Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. So far we are learning about many life processes, right? And we came to know how nutrition plays an important role. Even we came to know how respiration plays a very important role. Can you think, your life without consuming food? We won't get energy. We don't have immunity. Can you imagine, your life without respiration, where, you're not breathing? Nowadays, breathing has become very important, as we have discussed in our last class also, how much of oxygen we consume per day. So when I'm talking about all these life processes are really very much important, whether excretion, whether coordination, transportation, that is circulatory system. And today we are going to learn about one more biological process, that is the life process called as reproduction. When I talk about reproduction is also a very important life process. Without reproduction, can we survive? Suppose I'm saying you, like, suppose you're not breathing, you're not taking air in, you're not respiring. Can we survive? Not even for few seconds. We can hold our breath for few seconds or a minute, hardly. Depends from individual to individual. But suppose if reproduction is not carried out in any individual, can the individual survive? Yeah, of course, he or she can survive. But reproduction also play a very important life, as it helps in perpetuation of life. That is to give new life for the process of evolution. So reproduction is playing a very important role. It is a complex law of nature. Without reproduction, life itself would be lifeless. We cannot be seen again on this earth. Suppose we talk about a phylum. We talk about a phylum reptiles. If all reptiles decided that they don't want to reproduce, they stopped reproducing. And in our future generation, we cannot see the reptiles. We cannot, see the snakes, the lizards, the crocodiles, and animals that comes under reptiles. So this is how reproduction play a very important role. It is balancing, the ecological balancing is maintained. Yeah, suppose if only one organism is growing and growing and other organisms are becoming extinct or endangered, then one organism depends on the other organism for their food. That's the reason reproduction play a very important role in one's life. Let us see how reproduction, what actually is reproduction, what definition we can give for this process, that is reproduction. Here it is said that reproduction is the process by which living organisms produce new individual of the same species. What is reproduction? Reproduction is nothing but the life process where the organisms are producing the young ones, the new ones, or the offsprings of their own kind or of their own species. Why I'm talking the same species? Very important, because here we can say that cat reproduces kittens, dogs reproduces puppies, human give birth to humans only, kids, right? Humans, small kids or infants. Have you ever seen a cat reproducing a puppy? No way. That's the reason same species is very important. So organism reproduce according to their species. If they are cats, they reproduce small kittens, the baby of cats. That is very important. And reproduction is necessary for the survival and also to increase the population, to perpetuate the race, to carry our generation further, to carry our generation further. And suppose if reproduction is not taking place, if population got decreased and species will become extinct. And one species become extinct, it will definitely affect the other species, resulting in extinction of all the living organisms on this earth. Even our earth may also become a lifeless planet, like all other planet. Exactly. It is only reproduction that is carrying the life further and increasing the population so that the organisms can be survived on this earth. can be survived on this earth. And do organisms create carbon copies of themselves? As I'm saying, a cat reproduces kitten. So do you think the mother completely resembles a child? Are they carbon copies? Suppose if I take the name of any celebrity. Okay, if I take the name of any celebrity, let's think about, a very famous celebrity like APJ Abdul Kalam. Suppose if APJ Abdul Kalam have kids, do all the kids of APJ Abdul Kalam exactly resembles him? No way. No way. Yeah, to me, APJ Abdul Kalam is very famous person, but to me, he is also one of my favorite celebrity also. Celebrity is not only the one who works in movies, but celebrity can be a very famous person. Exactly. Suppose if I talk about any film, maker or film star, do they have the kids exact copy? No. We may say, he resembles his father. She resembles her mother or her father. Resemblance is different from carbon copies. Why is it so? Because of the structure DNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid present in the nucleus. So during the process of reproduction, when chromosomes are transmitted, the chromosomes contains the nucleic acid DNA. These are the chromosome molecules which are responsible for transferring the characters from parents to offspring. We don't exactly resemble a carbon copy, but some of the features are related. Some of the features are related. Some of the features resemble. Our eyes may resemble with our father, nose may resemble with our mother, and it depends so on. Exactly. So this is because of the DNA. DNA copies will be similar but not identical to each other. DNA copies are similar, but they are not identical to each other. Each person will have their own DNA. Some portion of the DNA will match with their parents. So copying is there, but again, no two individual DNA on the earth are identical. However, thumbprints, however, eye pattern, same that way, even no individual on the earth have same DNA pattern. Then ma'am, why DNA test is done? Because the small information of your father and mother will be coded on the DNA. Due to that, we can understand that the child belongs to so and so parents. So here DNA is playing a very important role in the process of reproduction. Let us now see what are the types of reproduction. When I am discussing, do you know? Let us